What's good, Deluxe family? Welcome back to the channel. So y'all already know, just being on the internet, you come across a lot of different things. Some things way more unusual than the other, especially with the time and era that we're living in, where things are really going in chaos with dating, confusion, genders, sexuality. It's just entirely like we don't have any sense of direction. And this is the thing, alright? So now, I came across this video right here. This woman actually claims to be 3 genders at once. Can you tell me how that works? Because this is some new ideology that just developed this year, bro. We've had all of human history, but now there's 3 genders. And then what would someone call me for that? Gender phobia? Like I'm scared of no, you know what I'm saying? Just tell me if that makes sense. Can someone explain that? If you can, comment it down below before we watch her explain it, alright? Because we're actually about to watch this video of her right now. She has a TikTok page. She's called The Future Forecaster. And under that it says she/he. So she's a she and a he at the same time. She's saying she's a guy and a girl at the same time, and they. Let's watch her explain this. And now this is no hate at all. I don't want this to be any form of discrimination. It's okay for someone to have their own beliefs, and it's okay for another person to disagree with me. And I won't call that discrimination. The same way if I disagree with someone else, they can't call that discrimination. It's just not fair. But let's listen to what she has to say about her being 3 genders at once, okay? She calls it trigender, if I'm not mistaken.
So a couple of people might have been surprised by my transgender pin that I put on this morning. I figured it's about time that I came out and talked about my gender identity. I am trigender, which means like a triangle.
Like a triangle.
I have 3 genders.
Wow.
Male, female, and non-binary. And the difference between trigender and gender fluid is that I feel all 3 of these genders at the same time.
At the same time? Yo, what? At the same time? You're telling me you feel like you have a penis, vagina, and nothing at the same time?
All the time. It doesn't ever shift or change, or I feel one gender more strongly than the other, like gender fluid tends to be. Also, I should recognize and accept that a lot of people don't see non-binary as a 3rd gender. They see it as something completely separate from the binary of male and female. But for me,
wait, hold up. Why is she? Do y'all hear her? Y'all hear her breathing like that? It's almost. Are you okay?
Binary as a 3rd gender, they see it as something completely separate from the binary of male and female. But for me, it's like a 3rd gender, or I guess you could call it a 3rd identity. So how I feel gender-wise is like a man, like a woman, and as neither at the same time.
What? Look it. I want to make this very clear. It's all love. This right here is confusing though. That's just confusing. She said, I feel like a man and a woman and nothing at the same time. When is there a line drawn, y'all? When is there a line going to be drawn? Because from what I know, and from what of all of human history, it's this. The oldest book in the world supports this, and even scientists support this. It's man and woman, male and female. Now this is just what the Bible supports, and this is also what scientists supports. And the reason why scientists also support it is because when we're born with a biological body. We have a specific anatomy. You have either, as a woman, like a uterus, reproductive system, you're able to hold a, you know what I'm saying, hold a baby, give birth. That would usually mean you're a woman. And a man, they usually have a penis and they release sperm into a girl, and like, you know what I'm saying, you're a man, you're a male. But now, we gotta switch everything up now. You know what I'm saying? Now there's different things. There's trigenders now. You could feel like both. And none of it at the same time. And we must agree with that. Like, we must agree with her ideology, or they want to come and say that we're hating. Or say that you're discriminating. No, I just don't agree with you. You know what I'm saying? The same way you don't agree with me. But this is crazy. This doesn't make it.
I hope this clears things up, but let me know if you have any more questions. I'm happy to answer.
Clear it up.
A couple of people might have been.
I understand. Her mindset is cleared up. The way she thinks about it is cleared up. It doesn't mean it makes sense, though. It does not mean it makes sense. Let's scroll up.
Fair question.
It says, how do you feel like a boy when wearing makeup and earrings?
I tend to validate my masculine side in my actions rather than my looks. So, for example, I will hold the door open for people, no matter their gender. I also tend to take the lead in relationships, whether that be simply a friendship or a group project or even romance. I don't have much of a problem taking initiative. Now, this did come with a lot of practice, so it wasn't always easy. And there may be some masking that I'm doing subconsciously. I might dress up very femininely so that I tend to shelter the other parts of myself in case people want to judge them negatively, you know? But hey, that's why I'm in therapy. I hope that clears everything up, and let me know if you have any more questions. I'm happy to answer. Fair question.
Okay.
I tend to
and I really don't want this video to be as if, you know, like I'm solely picking her out, or like it's simply just something that is being shown in society, and it's like almost as if we're wrong if we don't agree with her ideology. You get what I'm saying? It's almost as if we're shamed and like so-called canceled if we don't agree with the fact that she can't be trigender. Like in your own mind, in your own head, you can make up this definition and you can say that you're this and you're that. But it's like, yo, I could identify as whatever I want now, and I'm forcing everyone to agree with that now, or you're discriminatory or hate. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? So we actually have to use our brain in a lot of instances and just not be brainwashed or like be scared of being so-called canceled, blah, 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 when you can really come across in a respectful, logical way. Especially when you have this trigender. And then the next thing after that is going to be 5 gender. You could be whole 5 different things. My thing about this video is, when is the line drawn? In her bio it says, you're gay, witchy, wine aunt. You know what I mean? And then we also have to think about the root. Where does this thought or ideology come from? Is it coming from a movement that's being pushed? Is it coming from more of a spiritual thing, like where she could have spiritual influences on her mind and is just having her be confused? Because in reality, she doesn't even know, because she says that she's man and woman and nothing at the same time. That's complete confusion. So she may feel as if she got it figured out, but at the end of the day, from what I see, in my perspective on the situation, she's still very confused. And when you're confused, you need something or someone to actually make things more clear. You get what I'm saying? So, hope you guys did enjoy this video. Comment down below what you guys think about trigender being both man, woman, and none of the above at the same exact time. Alright? I'm going to catch you guys in the next video the same way you're going to catch me in the next video. Peace.